Sugar Buggers, welcome back to the channel for a brand new current household. Yes, that's right guys, you heard me correctly, a brand new current household. How many of you have had a current household that you've been playing for maybe like 3 days, like me, and then decided, oh, I need some more townies, I need some more citizens of my community to make things interesting? Well, what happens when you fall in love with that townie you created, and all of a sudden they've got a clan of family members that seriously spawn the entire freaking community of Oasis Springs and overtake the entire world like the plague. That's me. I have found a new sim I have been falling in love with, and for the first time in a long time, it is a actual male. And I say actual male like it's a weird thing, but I mean it's a male. Like usually I play with females, so for the first time I'm like, wow, you know, I created Devon right here, solitarily, like just for himself, and I created him for Zanaya, Zurich, maybe like as a possible spouse or something, because her life is in shambles right now, and it was just a little too dramatic for my taste. I don't know why. And then all of a sudden I'm like, damn, I just love him. Like, I love that he's a baller. I love that he has a sweet car. Like, can we just talk about this Porsche real quick? Like, seriously, look at the color of that. It's amazing. What kind of car is this? I think it's just like the Cayenne, or I don't even know what it is. Panorama? Maybe. No, Panorama's the longer one. Hold on a second. I'm trying to, it's like, see, this is why we need real cars in real life. I can't even tell you what kind of car this is. Anyway, I don't know. It's amazing. And it's by Lori Sims. So it's just an object. It doesn't like do anything, but you know, dreamers can be believers. I don't even know. So yeah, we live in this house right here, and you probably would think, wow, he must have a really good job. What does he do? I don't know, but he kind of reminds me of one of the doctors from Dr. 90210 that does the plastic surgery. Anyway, Mr. Javon here is an actual intelligence researcher. He's on the level 2 of the secret agent career. Where did he get all this money from? I don't know. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be my, you know, main thing. You know, he was my sad boo for a minute, and then he became my main squeeze. Anyway, I started off with him, and basically he was supposed to be like this rich bachelor, and, you know, as I was supposed to meet him, whatever. I wanted to play him, build up his life a little, and kind of go from there. So anyways, I did that, and I fell in love. I was like, you know, his life is starting to go down south. This man needs some family to really just ground him and just put his little feetsies into the ground like some roots. So I decided to create a family for Devon, and I love his family. Seriously. Okay, so if we go to his genealogy, we can see that your girl wasn't messing around. I went to town. Now, if you're interested in downloading the Ray family, you totally can. I will have them up in their entirety, except for one little brain fart girl, pregnancy brain strong exception. There we go, and I'll get to that in just a moment. So Devon has obviously parents, Julian and his mother Lily, who are older. They definitely started having children just a little bit later in life than most, and they are amazing, down-to-earth, humble, just very kind of old-fashioned types of parents. You know, they came from the South. They believe in family. All of his family are very family oriented, like it's like ingrained into them. Like family is essential. It's everything, right? So Devon comes from a family of 6. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not 6. Yeah, that's 6. He has 2 sisters and a brother. So he has Kiara, who lives with him right now. He also has Thaddeus, who's his younger brother. And then he has his sister Jocelyn, I believe, Ray Drake. She's actually married to Vincent, and Vincent and her have 2 children. This is the exception. When I upload them to the gallery, Jocelyn will be single dingle. She won't have Vicente, but I can put I think his name is Vicente. It's not Vincent. I can put him up on the gallery if you guys want, in addition to maybe the kids, and then that way you can link them. You know what I mean? Like, just link them up. I don't know if you can do that, but if you can, I'll do it for you. So anyway, that's pretty much his family, and his older sister is very, like, you know, how do you say? She doesn't have much of a, not personality, but she's very serious, very serious, very serious. And his younger sister, Kiara, is very much a teenager at heart. She's just figuring out her life, getting it all together, and that's why she lives with Devon right now, because she's just moved to Oasis Springs and she's trying to figure out which career path she wants to take, and you know, she's kind of being a couch potato right now. Thaddeus still lives with his parents. Same kind of thing as Kiara, the younger generation, I swear. They're very much like just kind of into doing whatever the hell they want to do. They don't want to be told by anybody to do anything. They do that, you know? And I do love his family because I feel like each sim has a very distinct personality. I feel like it feels like a genuine family. I don't feel like it flows. It flowed too perfectly. That is why I'm playing him, in case you were wondering why I switched so frequently or so soon. I just loved him, you know? When you love a sim, you love a sim, and that's just the way that it is. So, of course, he has a very strong bond with his sister. He hopes that she's going to become this, you know, super successful young lady, do the Ray family proud, that kind of thing. But, you know, he's not pushing her in any direction right now. In fact, I mean, look it. She's watching Dancing Hot Dogs, Skeletons, and Fish. You know, like, where's your motivation, girl? But in terms of Devon's life and what he's kind of been up to, I do feel like in many ways he will follow in the footsteps of his parents. He is very much into himself. He is so into what he's doing. He wants to excel in his career. He can't be bothered. He thinks very highly of himself. He knows he's the shiznit. He knows that he brings things to the table that many girls would die for. So, you know, he's not calling her a gold digger, but they ain't messing with no rich dude. You know what I mean? Like, they know what Devon Ray's got. I mean, the Ray name is just so strong in Oasis Springs. It's kind of almost comparing to the land grab. That's why I love this freaking family, man. I love it. But what was I going to say? So anyway, you know, he's seen a couple girls, like, you know, Katrina Caliente, like, yeah, he has a thing for her. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know, him and the Calientes, you know, they rub elbows a couple times, maybe a little more than elbows, but we ain't judging. But, you know, seriously, he does kind of have a thing for her. Jade, on the other hand, was one of those situations. Devon was very new to Oasis Springs. He needed to get out, have some fun, and so he did, and he ended up hooking up with Jade. And yeah, I swear to you, I always tell you the same story every time. Accidental babies, voila. But the only difference is he's there for Jade, and he's there for his son. Yeah, they had his son. I'll show you guys. Hold on, I didn't even show you. What is this? This could be another baby mama coming to the stairs. Because she don't look like she's about to sell no girl scout cookie. She look this here. She look like she about to beat some ass. Anyway, but they do have a son, and his name is Romeo Rosa, and he is just the cutest little freaking slice of pie. Mr. Devon is African-American, and I think Jade is possibly Mexican. She could, I don't know what exactly she is, like what's her gene, what is her background, but whatever. The baby that they have created is the most beautiful blend of Latino and African American, and he has just like this gorgeous freaking hair. Seriously, love me some mixed babies. I'm gonna be real. Like, my son, he's Hispanic and Italian, and whoo, man, fuego, like, for real. So I'm really excited to see what he looks like when he grows up. And there's no hostility between them. They just, you know, it was a whoopsie doodle, you know, an accident, a slip, if you will. And, you know, he's there for his kid, and he knows that she isn't trying to take advantage of him for child support or nothing like that. But they aren't trying to work it out. They're just trying to, you know, like, co-parent kind of thing, which I think is really admirable, because, you know, some of the dudes in Oasis Springs, I'm not going to name any names. Landon, I'm just kidding. You know, they don't really stick around for the responsibilities, but he does. And I admire that. He's a lot more careful, though. I'll be honest with you. He is a lot more careful than he once was. But anyway, that's just kind of the thing, you know. I don't know if he's going to settle down with Katrina, or if he's going to, you know, check out some other ladies. I mean, he did kind of try to come on to Bella. I'm not going to lie. But he also saw Saya. She's a bartender. He was kind of interested in her for a minute. And he has a really good friend. He's like BFFs with his gym trainer. Like, seriously, they go out, they have drinks, they do all these fun things, you know, they sightsee. They're really good friends. And his name is Hamza. I don't know how to pronounce his name. You can let me know in the comments down below. So anyway, that is pretty much Mr. Devon Ray's life. I think his style is amazing. I just like him. I don't know why. Is it weird? I mean, when you fall in love with your current household, as much as and I say that, I like really love this current household, but like, no, I really do. It's a rarity for me, like, because I play so many Sims, you know, it's like car shopping, you know, you see, once you drove one, you've drove them all. But I really like him. I think he's interesting. I think he's gonna make for a really good story. So I hope you all can understand how he came to be and his family came to be. And of course, if you would like to play with the Ray family on your own, you may do so by downloading them on the gallery at Gen 2606. I will abso-freaking-lutely let you know, guys, know how that's a possibility, because they do have CC, so it may not show up for you, but I'll show you how to just kind of navigate that, and you can put whatever stuff that you have in your game on them. And here's Kiara. I just want to show you. She's absolutely gorgeous, so beautiful, and she has a gap like me. I liked that. I don't use the teeth things very often, the teeth masks, but I wanted to with her. I just thought it was very fitting. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this current household. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below. Also, I want to hear your favorite, like, I want to know all about your favorite sim of all time that either you've created or played with. I want you guys to let me know. Honestly, I feel like I haven't really had a favorite sim quite yet. In terms of personal gameplay, I think Stella McCarthy was probably the one that I had, but then she went off the deep end, and I was like, I can't keep up with all your kids, man. I can't do it. So who knows? Maybe Devon will be that next sim. We'll have to see. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go and comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Down.